Joining me now, someone who also got to grill Secretary Yellen yesterday, Tennessee Senator Marsha Blackburn. Welcome, Senator.
Good to be with you. Thank you.
Senator Blackburn, why should a community bank, let's say in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, your state, bail out Chinese investors, or rather depositors?
They should not be bailing out Chinese depositors, investors, or shareholders. And it is of great concern to us that when you look at what it would cost to insure all of these deposits in every bank in the country, that you have to realize that, first of all, Yellen told me she has not run the numbers on this, and they have not quantified the cost, and I asked her to do that. But you should never put small community banks, U.S. taxpayers, and have them responsible for paying back people from the Chinese Communist Party. And Kayleigh, I've got to tell you, when you look at what happened with this bank, first of all, they are so given to woke policies in DEI and ESG that they are not watching the books. They're not watching their liquidity. And basically what Joe Biden and Janet Yellen have said is, look, you go ahead and you stay loyal to these principles of DEI and ESG, and we're going to cover you. But it is unseemly that they have started on this path. It is the path to nationalizing our banking system. I have talked to
Senator, we have that
many
soundbite. Let me play that for our audience really quick. Here's you grilling the secretary.
Sure.
Do you see this as a step to nationalize the banking system?
Absolutely not. I see this as a step toward stemming contagion that could come from the failure of these banks.
Were you satisfied with that answer?
Oh, not at all, because we all know if you're going to insure all deposits in all banks, and you're going to say some banks are systemically significant and important and others are not, that it is going to be tough on your small banks, your community banks. They're going to try to drive deposits into 4 or 5 national banks, and this will be the end of the banking system as we have known it. And you see that there was bad management. You look at who the board was with SVB, and you have to look at what happened here. They went to Goldman to see if they could raise some money. Then they tried to find a buyer. Then they couldn't get it through on an auction. And finally, Joe Biden conducts Joe Biden's big bank bailout, and to all of his friends and all of these tech companies, green energy companies, Democrat donors, they go bail them out to the tune of millions of dollars, billions of dollars. And then you have no backstop because you're not holding the banks responsible. You're basically saying, you keep going with DEI and ESG and help us with this, and we've got you covered.
Yeah, somehow I don't think if this were a community bank in, I don't know, let's say Montana, they would have gotten the same treatment. Thank you very much, Senator.
They would not have.